Yep. What are we making,
Okay.
B?
So, hey guys, it's been a while since we've done a cooking video. I don't know why, because
I'll turn it down.
a little bit, because we can play that in the background. It's been a while since we've done a cooking video. And I don't know why, because we cook almost every night. Maybe like twice a week is when we don't cook. But we're making...
Not even.
Really? It's like we cook
every night.
Yeah, it's like we cook every night. And I made jollof for Justin for the first time ever. I told him that I'll only make it when we get married. So I made that for him like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So I'm going to have to remake that again and do a video for you guys. And right now I'm making en katenkwang with mutu. Translation: peanut butter soup. He tried it once at my friend's and he liked it. So I was like, let me just make it at home, you know? So in translation, it's peanut butter soup with rice balls, okay? I'm making the soup now. So with the soup version, what you do is you take any meat. Usually we use chicken, but we use chicken and lamb this time. So you wash your chicken, put your chicken or whatever meat is. You wash your meat.
Whole tomato.
Don't touch that.
Ouch.
Whole tomato. Depending on how big of a soup you're making, you may put 2 tomatoes, but since we're like a small family and we only need 1, you cut some onions, dice some onions and put that in there. And then I put half onion and then I put some pepper in here. So what's going on right now is I'm letting it like cook steam and add some salt too. So while that's doing that, I'm going to be making the peanut butter thing on the side. And what I use for that one is, let me clean this. I have to get more. But I went to the African market just went there for the first time today. And I use this. And there's, you can buy in different sizes, about the like second big size since we might be making this more than just once. And you can just, once you make the soup, once the tomato, the onions, the pepper is all cooked, you blend that, you add water to it, you blend it, and you pour it in here, right? And that becomes your soup. So that you can eat it like that. But in order to get the peanut butter part, that's when you add the peanut mix here in it. Now, you have 2 options. You can just scoop peanut butter straight from there and add it in here. Or you can take some of the peanut butter, mix it with water, blend it, it's like really soupy, and let it cook. Now, when you know it's done is the top of the peanut soup or liquid thing, it's gonna have oil on top of it. Like the oil is gonna come back up, and that's when you know it's done being being cooked. So you just sit it on the stove and stir so the bottom doesn't burn. And yeah, so once that part is done, you pour it in here and basically your soup is done. Just wait for it to be fully cooked with everything. Make sure you taste, make sure you have enough salt in it. And then I also add Maggi cube. You guys know in other cookings, that's one of the seasonal stuff that I use in here. So just add Maggi cube, and that's basically it. As far as the rice balls, once I get to do that, I'll show you guys how that one is done, okay? And we use this wooden stick thing to make the rice ball right here. In my language, it's called bankuta, right? Now, the main reason why
It's what used to spank children.
But we don't use that to spank children. We use this to cook. So you can use this to make fufu, which I'm gonna make that for Justin another time. And you use it to make bangkung, which I'm gonna make that for Justin another time. And you use this to make rice balls as well. I always use it to stir stuff. So I'm going to use that for the rice balls later on. And we just bought that today. And where's that? Oh, and another thing I bought. This thing, it's called aria, right? And you use this to blend pepper, cook, you eat in it and everything. I'm sure, well, I don't know if you guys have seen this. But I used to, back at home in Ghana, everyone in my family had their own. And when I was little back then, so I had my small little aria, and my family would put food in there for me when it's ready, and we all eat it in there. So it was cute. It was a cute small one. It's a nice. Yeah. So.
That it?
Good. Yeah. I think that should be that.
Or a kiss. Do I hit record?
We'll see you guys. Is this the recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. We'll see you guys in the next session. of the video. Because right now, all I'm just doing is just waiting for the soup to be done. Actually, before Justin leaves, let me start the rice before he leaves.
Yeah, I gotta go get somebody.
So he's gonna go get one of our friends so he can have dinner with us today.
You'll probably see him. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. Tally's cool. I love Tally. He's like one of our cool friends. So I'm about to get some rice. Every time I make rice, Justin talks about how I make rice, but he's learned. Hopefully that's enough since we're having guests come. It should be.
It's a lot of rice.
Yeah, but...
Now we have guests.
Yeah. So with the rice, what I normally do, depending on how I'm making rice, if I'm making regular rice, this is how I normally do it. I'll pour it in there, wash it, rinse it out. Now with mutuo, usually when I cook rice, I don't want it to be soggy. But with this kind of rice that I'm trying to make, you need to add a little bit more water so the rice is a little bit more softer. So it's easier for you to stir with that wooden stick thing and make it into rice balls. So I think I need more rice just now.
How much more?
Just a little bit more. Because if there's some left, I can eat it tomorrow.
You know, you're probably gonna get made.
So what?
So you're probably gonna get made fun of for putting that down on the ground.
Yeah, whatever. I'm African. Okay, so you add as much rice as you need, and nobody can love you like I do. Oh, another thing that you add in this, in the soup to kind of help with the thickness or just have it, because you don't want to make a soup that's like too soupy. You add a little bit of tomato paste. Now I probably just add like 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons to kind of help with the soup so it's not like all soupy. So with the rice, you just thank you. Yeah, stir that so it doesn't burn. Thank you. So with the rice, you again, like I said, you wash it, add water. Make sure you add a little bit more water than normal, like I normally do, and then you add your salt. Now the last video I did, someone made a comment about why did I put my hand and put it back in my mouth. My hands are clean, and I don't double dip when I do this. Plus I need to taste and make sure that I add enough salt, you know, to the food. So that's why I do that. It's how I grew up learning how to cook. It's never been a problem for the people I make food for.
Nope.
So, and...
I just remember that when you're at our house now.
So it didn't have enough salt, so I rinse in my hand for those that feel a little bit uncomfortable with that. And let's add a little bit more. Justin is learning a lot of African songs. All these songs that are playing are not even on my phone. They're all on his phone.
And boiling.
Yay. So show them the peanut how it looks. So you see how it's boiling? Ooh, it's fine. And if you get close, you're going to see a little bit of the oil. Once it's getting ready to be like really, really done, you see it like a lot more.
Too close.
So you'll see it. And that's when you know for sure it's done. So this rice is good to be cooked, so we'll put that back here. Ooh, or not. We'll put it over here. And turn that one on. And now we're just going to wait for the rice to be done cooking. And once that's done, I'll show you guys how I turn it into the rice balls, okay? But,
do I just hit the record button?
Huh?
So do I hit the record button to save it?
Yeah, it saves. Are you sure? I hope you did this right. Just why are you so close? Okay, so this is, let's show them how
I gotta go get Tally.
Show them that real quick.
Ow, shit. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I just burnt myself.
It's okay. So this is how this look now. I'm going to be at the back, so you guys probably won't see me. I'm about to blend the tomato, the onion, and the peppers, and then pour that in here, okay? Alrighty. We'll see you guys later. I'll show you guys the next one, okay? I'll be at the back, so if you don't see me, that's because I'm recording, because Justin's leaving to go get our friend. Alright, bye. Hey guys, so like I said, I'll be in the background, but this is how the soup looks like. Let me zoom in. Here it is. It's boiling. It's not done being cooked yet. And then here's the rice all cooked, and it's the texture that I want it to be. So I'm going to, you know, turn it into rice balls and stuff. But as far as the soup, what I did was, again, put whatever meat. I put excuse me, I put tomato, onions, pepper, extra like bell pepper. Well, yeah, well, those peppers, I think I saw those. And then I blended that with water and put it in there. And once the peanut was done, I added it into the soup, and I added salt, and I added Maggi cube for seasoning, and that's just that, you know. So you may I had to add a little bit more peanut afterwards because it was a little bit more like not peanut soup that I wanted, but I added a little bit. I went back and added a little bit more peanut from the jar, straight from the jar in the soup, and now it's better than what it was. So I'm gonna just let it boil a little bit more because it's not done being cooked, and then I'm going to turn these into rice balls when Justin comes so he can record me showing you guys how I do the rice balls and stuff like that. But it's really easy to do, and you can eat, when you make this soup, you can eat it with the rice balls, or you can eat it with bunku, which is this cornstarch thing that we do, and then you can also eat it with fufu with that. So just this one soup, you can eat it with like 3 different you know, foods, or you can just make the soup and eat it with rice, like the rice how it is now. I could just get some rice, put some soup on it, get my meat, and I'm good to go. I don't have to turn it into rice balls. So yeah, let me turn the camera. So here I am. So yeah, I'll just show you guys, you know, next scene of like me turning into rice balls when Justin comes, or when my friend comes who work to help me record, to show you guys. Alright, see you later. Bye. You recording? Cool. Okay, so the soup is done. Show them the soup. And now we are in a process of making the rice balls. If I can get. Oh, you trying to get Tally?
Yeah, I tried. It's my buddy, Tally.
Okay, so basically with this, I'm just going to show you guys a really quick, like 30 seconds of this, and then we're going to cut it off and then end the video. But basically, you cook the rice and then you use this to mash it so it's a little bit softer. You see the difference with this side texture versus that side. You want it like this. So you just mash it so it's a little bit more soft.
So it's like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, on this side. Alright, see the difference? And then I'm going to use this to scoop some. Oop. And we do the same thing with, well, I'll show a video of that. Scoop some, right? And you use your hand and you make it into a bowl of some sort. Now, if Justin wants to do this, he'd be burning his hand because we don't have the same hand.
Got jokes.
So there we go. There goes the rice ball. And then you wrap it.
Put that in the bowl. I mean, in the bowl, don't you?
You wrap it in like saran to save it for later. Unless you're eating it right minute, then you can put it in whatever bowl you're about to eat in. And why are you laughing?
That looked difficult.
No, it was fine. I've done this plenty of times. And there we go. So there goes our ball. So yeah. And just put it in here and just keep going over and over until you're done with all your rice. Oh, and I had to put some rice to the side because it was a lot. I'm going to do that later. Alright, so yeah, bye. I'll show you the final product once I scoop it in a bowl, okay? Alright. Okay, so here's the final. There's chicken and lamb in here. Let me show you guys.
That's the chicken.
No, there's lamb in here.
Oh, there's lamb.
There goes that. And then there goes that. So all done. All right, well, we'll talk to you guys later. We're about to eat, okay? Because you have company. So, see you guys later. Bye.